Father Julian Gonzaga, from Barcelona, Spain, the parish, raised from 1818 to 1836, constructed the original church in 1825. It was made of wood with galvanized iron roof. The San Sebastian Church initially possessed a medium-sized bell. Donations of other church bells were made by Father Roman Manuel Locsin, who gave a large one, and Father Mariano de Avella, who gave another when he became the parish priest in 1863 after the death of Father Locsin.
Holas, mi amigas! This is our first day in Bacolod City. Guess what? We are here in San Sebastian Cathedral and this is our first vlog. San Sebastian Cathedral, also known as the spiritual heart of Bacolod City, balaan nga tagipusoon sang Bacolod. And alam nyo ba na this is being located at the north side of Bacolod City Public Plaza. And also this is the Diocese of Bacolod since 1933. And guess what? San Sebastian Cathedral is the late 19th century Roman Catholic Church in Bacolod City. This is being referred as the cathedrals by locals, which called as Negrenses. And now, let's dig deeper to the historical background of San Sebastian Cathedral.
Hola, mi amigas! Ngayon, pag-usapan natin ang historical background ng San Sebastian Church. San Sebastian Church construction spanned from 1876 to 1882, connecting to a significant period of the Philippines.
Amigas, kabalo wala kamo kung diin ginkuha ang pangalan nga San Sebastian Cathedral. This is from the name of Saint Sebastian, an early Christian martyr who invoked protection against illnesses and plagues during his period. This cathedral carries a deep historical and spiritual significance. San Sebastian Cathedral is not just a place of worship. It plays vital role in the community's social and spiritual life. Also, San Sebastian Cathedral always celebrates the annual feast of Saint Sebastian, which draws a large crowds, including the parishioners and tourists alike. So cathedral is not just a place, but it composed of gatherings wherein communities gives importance in its life of Negrense. Ano pa ang ginahulat nyo? Kadto na kita sa vlog number 2!
Hola, mi amigos. This is our second day in Bacolod City. Welcome to Bacolod City Public Plaza. Welcome to...
Hola, mi amigos. Ang tagipusoon sang Bacolod City Public Plaza. Ang plaza Bacolod nga kilala nga plaza del 6 de Nobyembre, isa ka historical nga lugar sa tunga sang Bacolod City nga kapital sang Negros Occidental sa Pilipinas.
Hola, mi amigos. Usapan natin ngayon ang story ng Bacolod Public Plaza. Ang Bacolod Public Plaza, isa sa makilalang pasilunggan sa Bacolod City. Ini ang isa ka duha ka hektarya nga horizontal nga parke nga ginapalibutan sa mga kahoy kag gazebo sa tunga. Gitukod ini sa 1927 nga may tema nga musika kag nagsilbi nga lugar para sa reaksyon politikal, kultural, ug spiritual nga aktibidad. Kasubong ang plaza nakalabot na sang isa ka maanyag nga pagbago. Isa ini sa mga pinakamaayong nga lugar sa syudad para magpahuway kag magtipon-tipon upod ang mga abyan wala sing bayad. Alin sa hilawayon sini ang mga tanom tubtob sa membro nga posibilidad.
Hola amigo, this is our third vlog in Bacolod City. Welcome to Capitol Lagoon Park. Bacolod Lagoon Park, also known as Capitol Park in Lagoon, was built in the 1930s during Governor Valeriano Gastolao term. Located near the provincial capital. It features a man-made lagoon and sculptured by Francisco Ricardo Monte. The park also became a hub for local events, cultural celebration, and event social movements. It's where residents gather during the Masquerade Festival, adding a splash of color to already vibrant city. Stories are shared, friendships are made, and spirit of the city lives on. Whether it's an early morning jogging around and an afternoon gathering under the shade of trees or a sunset stroll with the loved ones, Bacolod Lagoon Park remains a cherished gem for all who want to visit.
Hola, mi amigas! And this is our 4th day in Bacolod City. At andito naman tayo ngayon sa Negros Occidental Provincial Government Center or commonly known as NGC. In Bacolod City is an important site of governance for Negros Occidental. The NGC houses key provincial offices and has grown to become a central location for public services and government-related activities for residents of Bacolod City and the rest of the province. Kabalo-bala kamo nga ang ideya sa paghimo sang isa ka government center sa Bacolod City ay nagsimula ng dahil sa pangangailangan ng pagkakaroon ng isang sentraladong lugar para sa mga opisina ng pamahalaan ng lalawigan na dating nakakalat sa iba't ibang lokasyon. Naging bahagi din ito ng mga layunin na gawing moderno at mas epesyente ang pamahalaan ng Negros Occidental upang mas madaliing maihatid ang mga serbisyong publiko. Sa paglipas ng mga taon, ang NGC ay pinalawak at pinaganda upang magkaroon ng iba't ibang pasilidad gaya ng opisina, conference room at mga lugar para sa mga serbisyong publiko. Naging mahalaga din ito ng simbolo ng pag-unlad at pagbabago ng Bacolod. Bacolod City, the capital of Negros Occidental, has had a number of prominent leaders since its incorporation as a city in 1938 at nagkaroon ng maraming kilalang leader at ang mga naging mayor ng Bacolod City simula ng kauna-unahang itinalagang mayor. Ano pang ginahulat nyo? Kagto na kita sa Bacolod City!
Adios, mi amigos!
Thank you for watching! Hola, mi amigas! This is Charot!
Hola!
I got my head out the sunroof. I'm blasting my favorite tunes. I only got one thing on my mind. You got me stuck on the thought of you. You're making me feel
Hola amigo, this is Arthur Vlog in Bacolod City. Welcome to Lagoon Park,
eyes in your
capital.
got me dancing in my bed, so let me show it.
Hola amigo, this is
Kinda cool and kinda not. Wanna give myself
Tabunan mo? Tabunin.
driving down the freeway tonight.
Adios, mi amigos!
In the back of my mind, I'm feeling like this might be my